Since the lockdown is over now, car manufacturing units have started making cars. But what's more important is that smaller component making factories have also started making these components. The big problem here is that these smaller units are labor intensive, but the labor is back home. So, how are these component making factories working? What are the constraints? What are the challenges that they are facing? We find out.
The biggest challenge now is the labor for sure. Typically, we had about 450 odd people, half of which was contractual labor. Now, the problem is that when we have contractual labor, then that the contractor manages, and we have no background of those people, and those people are completely missing. They were all migrant labor primarily. The entire industry here works on majority of migrant labor. So we have lost almost 100% of our contractual labor, and we are not still getting any signals from our contractors as to how and when can they really arrange that workforce. We are essentially, from a standpoint, we are at about 40%. Thankfully, the fact that we had almost half of our labor, which is 85% available. So overall, about 40% labor is all that we have right now.
So when we basically restarted, there was labor was available, but after that, when the lockdown was open, so most of the labor basically migrated to their native places. So at present, we are working with the 50% of the manpower, and we are running a day shift only. We have got 3 production lines, but right now we are running with 2 production lines. So we are definitely facing the labor issues. Availability of labor is a big issue.
The capacity of our steering gear assembly manufacturing is to the tune of 2400 steerings per day. And it is according to the customer's demand that we are making less parts.
You know, when somebody goes back home, he's gone through the entire torture, he's gone through the entire ordeal of getting home. Now, they do not want to return so soon. Secondly, Manrega is being promoted by the government. Now, what is happening is that they are getting money sitting at home due to Manrega, and then they're saying that, okay, hey, you know, sitting home is more comfortable even if we get about 6,000 rupees versus a 12,000 or 10,000 or whatever they would earn over here in the city. So it's a double whammy. Government is trying to do something good for the labor, but as an industry, this is, you know, the repercussion of it, which is not being thought through from the economic impact of every action that the government is taking.
Just because of the fear of in mind, there is an infection in city as compared to villages. So that's why they have migrated. Basically, some of the labor is staying in hostels nearby villages. So they have some certain basically this owner of the houses, they are harassing them.
जैसे गाड़ी नहीं मिल रही है गांव में, अभी बस नहीं चल रही है, गांव से स्टेशन पे कैसे आएंगे, तो अपनी पर्सनल गाड़ी हम लेके जा रहे हैं तभी लेके लड़के आ पा रहा है। जैसे दिक्कत है उनकी गाड़ी की, बस दिक्कत है गाड़ी की। फिर गांव वालों को भी समस्या है, गांव के जो सरपंच है वो आने नहीं दे रहे हैं कि अभी भाई 14 दिन के क्वारंटीन है, अभी नहीं जाएंगे जी। डर है उनको क्योंकि दिल्ली का न्यूज़ देख रहे हैं तो डेली पब्लिक यहाँ से डर रही है, क्योंकि गरीब आदमी है, यहाँ किराए पर रहते हैं। मकान मालिक को आते ही 3 महीने का वो किराया मांग रहे हैं। इस डर से भी नहीं आ रहे हैं कुछ कि पैसा होगा तभी तो जाएंगे, क्योंकि जाते ही मकान मालिक को 3 महीने का किराया देना पड़ेगा।
गाड़ी नहीं मिल रही थी, गाड़ी उधर से ये कह रहे थे परमिट चाहिए, ये चाहिए वो चाहिए। काम भी तो करना ज़रूरी है।
हाँ?
काम भी तो करना है।
वहाँ पे काम नहीं है।
घर पर अब यहीं काम करते थे तो यहीं काम है।
दिल्ली में काम कैसे करोगे जब डर लग रहा है?
काम तो करना ही पड़ेगा दोस्तों, कोई भी नहीं है, ऐसी बीमारियों कौन को सह सकता है, करना तो पड़ेगा ही काम तो।
बीमारी बढ़ रही है तो
क्या
मान लो बीमारी बढ़ती गई तो
बीमारी बढ़ती गई तो क्या है, फिर से लॉकडाउन हो जाए, घर पे चले जाएंगे।
So far as finances are concerned, because of low capacities, We are not able to meet our expenses. Overhead gone up because of the safety precautions for the COVID-19, and capacity has gone down. We are not able to meet the requirements because of the labor availability. So we are under capacity. We are doing.
Cash flow was a challenge, is a challenge, remains a challenge. Despite all the measures announced by the government, on ground, at least us, we haven't received any support from our banker. Nothing. Now, during the lockdown time, we had letters of credit getting due. So money was to be paid, but then there was cash flow rotation had stopped. Now, how do I pay letters of credit if cash flow stops? This is a extraordinary situation. So I have written to the bank. I've told them my supplier has agreed. You please extend these LCs, and they have not done that. So the government needs to give them that confidence, and the banker needs to, get that confidence, and they both need to come forward and lend to the industry. Please come out, support us. We are resilient enough to bounce back.
We are definitely thinking of putting some automation in the processes. That is one area where we'll be putting money for automation, just to mitigate this labor problem.
So we are still trying to, trying a multi-pronged approach. We've asked our current, our own labor, whosoever has gone back, there are about 20 odd people who are back in the villages. So they are trying to come back now with the train services, assuming some of them have started coming back. So we've asked them to bring, each individual bring 5 people along with. It's not easy, but we've given them that target, or given them we are giving them incentives to do that. But as a long-term scenario, we are looking at possibilities of automating certain things where we can eradicate the labor requirement, etc. But then for that also you need cash. If I have to invest in automation, then that also needs cash.
The main challenge at the moment is because the demand of the customer is low. So you have to keep your people busy. So you have to be innovative in the plant. कि कैसे हम workers को use करते रहें, whether giving them the training programs or maybe utilizing some new product developments and keeping all the idle people busy in that. So that is the way to move ahead.